Is that a stronghold? Literally a stronghold? That's insane. Wow. Okay, and as I just fall down. I spy. There we go. Wow, that's crazy. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore in the experimental snapshots, now in the normal graduated snapshots, which is cool. It's in the new format, so now we're back to snapshot 1, I suppose. But of course with the new content, just in the non-experimental form. What we're going to be doing today is continuing to explore this amazing cave, because there's so much here, and hopefully find something cool, or anything really. I mean, if we could find even some diamonds, that would be awesome, since we don't have any of that. Looks like the mobs are now proceeding to somewhat fight each other, which is kind of good, but I think what we'll probably do is if we kind of go over here, we can probably sneak our way down the water here on the waterfall, trying to avoid the plentiful amounts of skeletons and etc. I even think I saw a witch down here at some point, so to be very, very careful of that. But we can probably just, may as well go down here, see what's in here. Looks like there's a bit of a cave. Now, of course, we do still have this gamma thing on, so our gamma's at 100. This, of course, is not that bright. It just looks that bright, so that you guys in the audience can see it correctly. Oh, it's got some iron and copper up there. I guess we could use some iron. Might just jump up there and grab that super quick. Ooh, looks like we have some deep slate. We must be pretty low down, which is nice. Because, of course, the lower we are, the better chance for diamonds, and, of course, also deep slate, which is a nice block. So I'll just grab some of this iron up here. Probably forget about the copper since my inventory is almost full already. But yeah, I guess we'll just jump down here and basically just kind of look around. So we're just about at, we're actually exactly at Y0. That's interesting. Let's see what here. So I guess we could try around here. Ooh, lapis and copper. That's pretty good. We still have a lot of copper and no silk touch, so I might not just grab that quite yet. This looks like it kind of ends here, but again, there's a little bit of iron. May as well grab the iron. Absolutely no harm in that. So we'll do that, and we'll grab the iron over here, because of course we need iron for all kinds of stuff, and then we can kind of have a good source of that. So just a little bit more here, and good thing we're not running into any mobs. I guess we could use redstone too. If I throw away that piece of granite, we can have a bit of room for the redstone as well. All right, there we go, and we can head over here. I guess there's nothing. Oh, lapis, that's pretty cool. Again, I guess I have to throw something else again. Singular arrow. I think Gemmalocus has a bow, so there you go. And we'll grab some of this lapis here. All right, and hopefully we'll have enough room for all that. Oh, it looks like water's going to flood down on us. Of course it is, so we'll just block that up there. Good enough. There, down it goes. I guess we'll just have to kind of go. Oh my word. You are kidding me. Is that a stronghold? Literally a stronghold? That's insane. Wow. Okay, and as I just fall down. I spy. There we go. Wow, that's crazy. A stronghold, that's insane. I guess we are kind of low down, but like the chance of that is astronomically low. Wow, that is super cool. That could be a great kind of boost. Yeah, there we go, the achievement, both of us. That's awesome. So I guess, not exactly sure what we really can do here, but that is super awesome. I guess we should, I mean, I do know what we can do here. We can look around and for the stronghold, for the main portal that is, and for the libraries and everything else, which is just super awesome. Yeah, so I guess what we can do is we can kind of just see what we have here. So this is kind of split up a bunch. There we can go, look down there. It's always funny when two players are inside of each other. Let's see, I guess we could look what's down here. That could be good. Got a bit of a jail. That's pretty cool. These are always kind of fun. And got a lot of these mossy bricks, I guess. I probably shouldn't be breaking this. Actually, might end up getting the silverfish. Funny that this wouldn't be in the other variety. Looks like you cross out. Oh, and there's a silverfish, of course. Hopefully this won't become a flood of them that'll kill us. Looks like you found a different room over there. Yeah, there's some more stuff over there, which is pretty cool. Guess we'll see what's down this staircase here, which is awesome. And, oh, there's a library. Now, that's super awesome. I'll take a look at that in a second. And, oh, there's a portal. That is super awesome. Good thing it was close to where we got there. I guess there's a silverfish spawner. We did not want that. We'll get rid of that right away. That is super awesome. I guess it just has one eye in it. That's kind of unfortunate, but oh well, that's pretty cool though to still have this whole stronghold here. And the library over here, I wonder what this door goes to. Not sure. I guess I should be laying this up just like Gemma's doing, because then we can not encounter mobs here later on. Yeah, I guess we can probably do something in here. I'm not sure. We could probably set up base or something, like not a permanent base, but just something so that we can have a good way of kind of having our items stored, because I'm sure we're going to find a lot here. And I kind of, my inventory's full. I wasn't really planning on visiting a stronghold on this big caving trip, so we definitely have a lot of room, but this string from the cobwebs, I guess, would be good. Okay, there's a lot of good stuff in here. I'm going to take a look at it in about 10 seconds, but we kind of have to throw down some torches, I think. Maybe over here, and kind of set ourselves up a base, I think. That could work well. I don't have much wood on me, but I guess I could just make a little bit. So I have some. That's pretty good. So we can just put a crafting table there and give ourselves a decent amount of chests, just like this. And we can throw all our stuff in those, which is good. So have to stop throwing items on the ground would be good too. So I guess I'll just throw all of this in here. We don't really need to reference any, or not reference, but use any of this, which is good. And we can grab this chest here and combine it with that as well. That is just super awesome to have the stronghold. I didn't even know if they generated correctly in this experimental and now normal snapshot, but hey, still pretty awesome. We can probably make maybe one more double chest just because why not? Definitely a lot of stuff to do here. And we can make ourselves a furnace as well, because we do have a lot of ores. But I'm sure there's a lot to explore to this stronghold, even though we kind of found the end portal quickly. There's usually a lot to these, which is cool. I remember in my other series, iCraftMC's World, it took me, I think, about 30 minutes to find the stronghold portal inside of the stronghold. So definitely can take a bit longer. You can go to the furnace there. That's awesome. We'll throw our iron in there. And we'll get ourselves some coal to throw in there as well. And then I guess we can probably smelt some of that copper eventually as well. But for now, we'll probably just continue exploring this. I might get some water. I don't know if I have any around here. We'll see if we can find some. But on we go exploring. Actually, I forgot the torches. I'll grab the torches. That's quite important. And there are the torches. And I mean, this is awesome. This is, how low is this? This is -20. This is at a height that would not exist outside of the experimental snapshots, which is a pretty interesting thing to think, really. In fact, I'm going to go back one more time because I can get myself some shears if I grab the iron out of this. There we go. And then we can save the cobwebs instead of just turning them to string. Well, at this point, we don't have much string, so I mean, getting the cobwebs might be better anyway. But there we go. We'll grab this. And let's see what else we have to do. We got this. Unbreaking 3, protection 3, that could be good on a chest plate, possibly for an Ender Dragon battle or for anything, really. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see what else we have here. I think there's usually a second chest, sometimes in the bottom area. I'm not sure usually where, but we can maybe grab some, maybe we'll grab a couple books, I'm not really sure. See what else is down here. These are always cool, though, these libraries. They're quite nice. We have an empty map, books, and paper. No more enchanted books, which is too bad, but hey, it's still pretty awesome to have all these books. And with how many levels I have, that could be really cool to do enchanting with. So that's awesome. That's about it to this particular library, but of course we can kind of keep exploring it, see what we can get out of that. There is a lot more to this, so I'll take a look at that. So this goes over here. So this is completely dead end. Interesting, this is kind of at the lowest bit, so I'm not sure if there's a reason for that or not. We'll just throw a loot in these chests real quick. It's kind of awesome to have like a little mini base in the stronghold. Probably make like a fishing pole or something that we have all the extra string. So I guess we can go over here and kind of back up this big spiral staircase past the jail cells. And over here, so there was the place over here that Gemalocus found. Looks like a cave. Ooh, gold, that's pretty cool. We can grab the gold there with our diamond pickaxe. I don't think it needs it, but that's okay. We're pretty low down, so we could find diamonds as well, although it's not completely the most possible thing. So there we go, back into the stronghold, and I guess we can also have to keep kind of remembering to torch it up. I do hear some zombies, and of course, this is still hardcore, so there's certainly a lot of dangers to a stronghold like this. But it looks like the whole thing doesn't look like it's that big, although who knows, these things can be super varying in size. I've seen ones that are literally just a portal room and maybe 2 other rooms adjacent, and I've seen ones that are quite large. And ooh, some iron, that's pretty cool. There we go. Oh, a second iron. We'll grab that as well. All right, so looks like there's a chest there. I don't know if you want to see what's in there, Gemma. And then, oh, a second chest. That's pretty awesome. We'll light this up as well, even if I cannot tell the difference. And it looks like, let's see what's in here. Ooh, 2 ender pearls. That is actually super lucky, because as many ender pearls as we find here are less it will eventually have to get in the nether, which is awesome. So, well, not in the nether particularly, but really anywhere. These doors do kind of divide things well. Now this seems like it kind of goes just in a circle, so that's kind of useless. I may as well torch it up though. I keep forgetting because it is so bright. But that gamma trick is quite nice, so we'll just kind of light up all of this. This kind of connects in. There we go. And then, okay, that's pretty cool. And then we can just kind of break through this door. It looks like there are some more cobwebs. So would that be a second library? It is a second library, and it's actually a full-sized one, which is awesome. I'm gonna come over here, Gemma. There's some awesome stuff. Yeah, there you go. And that's pretty cool. So let's see what we have here. probably just kind of the same deal, but definitely awesome to have it in the format of a second library, especially since, although it is pretty similar, there is a chance for more enchanted books, which are going to be really, really useful in something like an Ender Dragon fight, which is looking more and more probable, which would be super awesome. Although, again, we have no assurance of that, us living that long, especially living through the Ender Dragon fight. Let's see what we have in here. We have ourselves... I think there's a chest up here usually. Oh, there it is. And we have Respiration 2, Piercing 3, Aqua Affinity. Well, that could be a pretty good helmet enchantment, so that's pretty good. Again, kind of sparse on the enchanted books here, which is too bad, but it's not a horrible thing. And it's kind of nice to have all this kind of stuff, so there's that. We can probably just light up as much of this as possible. Really, I don't see a reason why we shouldn't. Once it's lit up, we can take off this gamma thing. So let's see what's through here. These always tend to get lost. I think that actually goes right down to our little setup area, so that would not be the right way for me to go. I'll see what's down here. Looks like almost a dead end. Yeah, it is a dead end, but no issue with that. So we'll go over here, and we can see what we can find past this doorway. So there's 2 chests so far. I'm sure there's more than 2 chests. There's this area through here, so this could be good. Looks like the cave kind of cuts it off a bit. Looks like there's a zombie. Of course there is. Let's see how many hits we can get. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 3, that's pretty good. One more zombie here. 1, 2, 3. And you have a door in your hand, which is interesting. I wonder what door they broke, because I guess there are wooden doors in the Stronghold, aren't there? I think so. I don't remember, but either way, I'm sure I got it somewhere. So there's that. Maybe, hold on. Who knows? Maybe zombies hold doors in the new updates, so... There's that. This just goes kind of down to the rest, I'm thinking. Doesn't look like there's anything really of interest here, but we could always check it out. These things are very odd. Yeah, it does have the wooden doors. Also kind of running out of torches, which is not the best, so I'll be careful to use those kind of sparingly, but things can't spawn on the stairs, so it shouldn't matter too much. This kind of seems to go back into another loop. Really nothing of interest. Oh, looks like I'm just putting them right on the door. Actually, that's interesting. But anyway. Looks like this goes back to where we've possibly been to. Looks like it's pretty lit up. Hard to say. But this is pretty useless down here, so I'll probably just block it up once I know that this doesn't lead to anywhere, which, I mean, who knows, maybe it does, but it doesn't look like it does. So that's dead end, that's dead end. All of this is a dead end, because this is a dead end. So everything past here is useless. We can block that up. This is useless. So is, this might go down to something, but anything in here is completely useless. So we'll just block that up so that we kind of know what we do not need to access. This may go somewhere. There's a jail cell, and then there's empty room, turns to the side. This is nothing. And over here, this looks like it goes somewhere. Oh, there is glitched lava. That is super interesting. Also incredibly dangerous, because if we so much as update any of these blocks, we will be completely killed. It's like the cool death trap room. That's actually interesting, because that's totally not able to happen in survival or in creative or anything, really, just only by generation. So that's awesome. But either way, I think all of this here is a dead end, other than the kind of the cool lava thing, but this is a dead end too, so we'll just block that up as well. And that's always a good trick, is to kind of just block up as you go. Okay, this is not going anywhere, of course. This looks like it kind of stops as well, so I don't think there's... Oh, more glitched lava. That's so funny. Let's just set this one off. Yeah, there you go. It's kind of interesting. It'll kind of keep flowing. We'll see if we cannot get burnt alive by that, but it doesn't look like anything down here really led to anything. That's just too bad, but oh, whatever. Then we know not to go down here, so what I'll probably just do is I'll just block that up quite easy. And there we go. Okay, what's in here? We have a bit of a corridor that has way too many torches in it. And then we have this. Again, I don't think this is just all nothing. Yes, so that doesn't really go anywhere. I mean, if there's a library or anything, we can totally keep that open. But if there's nothing we're going to really use, it looks like everything down this staircase then is completely not useful. So that's good to know. It's funny though how like the entire area there was just all attached to literally one little doorway here, which is pretty cool to think. And these strongholds really do generate very interestingly. Something about them generates a lot differently than something like, let's say, the Woodland Mansion or something, where everything's kind of just in hallways. This is very random. Again, I do believe this goes down to our main area. Looks like it does it? No, this looks like it's just a dead end, I suppose. Everything here is just dead end. Well, that is, this is kind of a funny dead end, but it is a dead end. I mean, you could make these into amazing bases with the amount of kind of maze-like stuff in here. So, making a stronghold into a base is certainly something I would suggest anyone to do if they wish. It's like I'm starving to death as I talk about strongholds, and this is done as well. Kind of looks cool actually with this kind of thing. It looks like just like closed doors, like there would be something behind here. I mean, of course there isn't, but it does look like there would be. So that's pretty cool. That's all blocked off, and this is all not going anywhere. which means that all this can be blocked off as well, so we don't get lost going into an area or bothering to light it up. I am kind of surprised at how few mobs I'm seeing, but that kind of seems to be characteristic now. That scared the life out of me. That was a silverfish, but does seem to be characteristic. Oh, here's another one. Anyway, it does seem to be quite characteristic of the new update. Oh, there's a creeper, I say as I saying, oh, there's not many mobs. Well, here's a creeper, but anyway, it does seem like there's not a lot of mobs in these new updates, which is interesting. And I think the reason is that there's so much surface area, they're spawning a lot less commonly. So I think there's not much else to really explore here. There was that second stronghold, which I believe was down here. There's also, is that a chest I saw up there? No, just a door. There could be something down here. I didn't look like past here. That's probably where something is. Sounds like there's also a mob there. That kind of something. So we'll just kind of keep a bit alert here. Wish I had made a diamond sword before I left. Not sure if I had the materials for it or not. I forget. But there is some good stuff in here. Okay, this kind of just blocks off. Doesn't really go anywhere. But you can kind of just explore this around. And there you go. All right. And yeah, looks like we have a cool fountain. That's kind of nice. But again, just some jail cells here. I mean, it's kind of interesting. I don't think there's actually any buttons on here, like kind of locked in here forever or something. But I don't know. Nothing really interesting there. But anyway, anything in here? Kind of like a weird, kind of goes back there. So that's interesting. Kind of goes in a circle, I think. So whatever. There's some more gold. I forgot about that, so we'll grab that. Always nice to have some more gold. But yeah, looks like that's just about it of the stronghold. We'll make sure there's nothing down here that we're forgetting, because there probably is. And there might be something in a circle here. Is this a big circle? I think it is a big circle. I'm not sure. This goes to gold. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, well, that's awesome. Now, I don't actually remember where I had the second library there, but we will find that later on. But either way, that's just about it for the stronghold. So let's go back to the actual portal. And actually, this is a chest. I'll just grab that. I thought there were more chests in here. I thought like I saw a third one maybe, but no, I guess not. So that's okay. There we go. And then we can go over here and go back into, this is the other library. So we got this library, which is interesting. I think I just got a silverfish. No, I didn't. It just looked like I did. And then we have this library. No more books hidden in here. We wouldn't just find them, you know, floating on the ground like that. That's kind of silly, but anyway, that's okay. And I think we're not really going to see much more in here. So yeah, I'm sure there were, like, I saw out of the corner of my eye a third chest or something, but I guess not. That's okay. So anyway, I think the way back is through here. No, that's actually interesting. It goes back into the rest. There's a silverfish there. Hopefully we can get rid of that. Oh, it looks like we're getting a bit of a barrage. Yeah, there's a second one. There we go. That's not too bad. So, okay, I guess I'm not actually sure back where our base was, but what I'll do is we'll try and find where we had settled down, and I will be right back. Alright, I do believe I found our way back, and yes, I did. There's the first library we're at, and here is the Stronghold portal there, the end portal. Or the end portal room, I think this is called. So that's cool. We can kind of continue to set up base here a bit. I think something important we should do, since we're of course not permanently living in the stronghold, that would be a bit silly, is to get ourselves a way to get back up without having to go through all of the caves and tunnels we had been through before, as that would be probably a good 10 to 20 minute way up and down, which is interesting and certainly something that you would not be getting, you know, before 1.7 or 1.18, but it would also be a bit annoying. So I think what we'll do is let's just grab some of this coal here, and we'll let that smelt. I guess I just grabbed that out wrong, didn't I? 7 left should be fine. I think I saw something more in here. We got one more furnace. There we go. And I'll just get some more of this copper smelting up. But one other thing we can do as well as getting maybe their gold smelting, is to get a staircase going up. So what I'm thinking we can do, because we don't have a lot of wood on us, probably not a lot for ladders. I think we have 5 oak logs is certainly not enough for ladders, so that's okay. So what I think we can do is we can kind of make ourselves a spiral staircase. Now, even though it is level -19 or -20, we can probably still kind of spiral up, even if it takes us quite a bit of time. So what we're probably going to do is I'm probably going to make a big spiral staircase all the way back to the top. All right, we just finished mining that incredibly long staircase. That was a full 133 blocks down to the very bottom there, which is crazy. But thankfully, Gemma and I have made it safely to the top. Now, exactly where the top is, let's find out. Okay, it looks like it's next to that river valley that we kind of were at a couple episodes ago, which means if we kind of just travel this way along here at this meadow biome. Looks like there's a little bit of, oh, some sunflowers actually. That's pretty cool. We can maybe grab a couple of those. I guess my inventory's full. I don't know if you have some room there, Gemma. There you go. But yeah, I think if we just kind of run across the meadow biome here, which isn't really much of a meadow, more of kind of a steep cliff, but I suppose this is 1.18 after all, so there's going to be a lot of variable terrain. But anyway, I think up here we're probably going to find ourselves something that slightly resembles an area that we've been before. Now, I know this kind of big C shape of mountains here is kind of some place we've been before, and I believe, just judging by those two mega taiga trees, we're very close to our bridge over that one dark oak ravines. In fact, that should be just over here, kind of past this big area here of this meadow. These meadow biomes are actually quite cool. I think they're a really good addition to the 1.18 update, which is nice. I think they definitely add a nice aspect of something that is in real life. So, okay, there is a deadly fall right there. In fact, I think that deadly fall is the way that we got down to the stronghold originally. So, which is interesting. I'm not actually sure if our shortcut really saved much time, but it is what it is. So if we basically head over here, yeah, there it is. There is our bridge, which is awesome. So I guess we just have to kind of go like that. And then we basically have this bridge. So I won't bore you with traveling anymore. Gemma and I will travel back to our original house to get ourselves some more supplies and things like this. And I will be right back. Well, there's the landmarked ruin portal, and that's a good sign of being close to home. But onward we go. We're back home, and celebrating us home is the start of a Minecraft song. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Minecraft Hardcore and the experimental and now normal snapshots. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, all these things that help my channel and this video in particular. If you enjoyed the video, why not tell me about it? I'll see you in the next video, and I hope you guys all have an amazing day. Goodbye!